Hey guys, Joshua Wichterich, artist illustrator here, and I just want to come on here to express myself a little bit. And I mentioned this topic before, and it's a topic that is very popular, and it's about AI. And so, AI is a great tool. Um, Whether you love it or hate it, but AI is in everything. It's in pretty much anything and everything today. But if you, um, I just want to say, if you are an author um, or an illustrator and you are using AI to generate, and I say generate, images, and I'm not going to say art because it's not art, they're images. You're generating images. You need to be aware of the impact it makes on human artists. Um, I get it. AI is all these programs are so magical and fun and quick and easy, and you can get illustrations out within moments. You can get your book done in less than a month, in a week. You can do all this cool stuff. It could be free. You can make some really cool images, really cool illustrations for your book. Fast, efficient. But at the same time, it's disingenuous. It's not credible. It's to me, it's stealing. It's not authentic. It's AI images. And what that is basically AI scrapes the internet of art from the internet, now scraping AI generated art of human created art and stealing that and melding it into an image that people are prompting to use. So with that said, is authors are and everyone is amazed by this, and I am too. I think it's incredible. At the same time, I absolutely forbid it. I am an artist and an illustrator, and we are living in an era where people are using AI in everything. Big companies are using AI. I work for a huge company on the side because I have to pick up extra jobs because I can't do freelance full time anymore because people are using AI. They use AI for marketing. Companies use AI for marketing. Um, Everybody is using AI. And so just be aware that if you decide to use AI images for your book or for your art projects, for anything, just know that you really on the front cover, just like you would put illustrated by, you should put AI generated images, AI generated. You need to put that on the cover, and you need to put that in the copyright because it's wrong to do this and then make money by selling it. So you need to do that in and you also you need to be honest, and when you post on social media you say, hey, this was AI generated. Don't lead people to believe that you hired an illustrator or that you illustrated yourself because it's wrong. There's too many times I went into Hobby Lobby and I like to look at the books and the coloring books, and they're AI generated. Why would you put why would you give this princess six fingers on one hand and four in the other? Why would you do a close up of some kid and their eyes are wonky and they're looking this way and that way? Inconsistencies. I mean, I can pick it up because that's what I look for when I look at art, especially people who are coming out with quick images very, very fast. That gives me a red flag, and I'm like, something's up with this. So, and I'll look, and it's usually AI generated, and it's completely wrong. Like I mean, this is a free country. You can do what you're gonna do. Everybody, you're gonna use what you're gonna use, and AI is really awesome. It's cool, but when it comes to selling a product, um, it infringes on copyright 100%. And they're not coming out with things. They have things to protect artists right now, but it's not easily obtained and easily done. Like anybody can still create AI images, but just be aware that if you do decide to use AI to create your children's book or your illustrations, you need to 100% let people know that they are AI generated. A graphic artist and an artist, a traditional artist, a graphic artist, whoever it may be, if whether you use digital or by hand, takes a long time to create something. We put a lot of time, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into art, which takes us a while. Me on a good day, I can illustrate and design a whole book within, if this is all I'm doing, within 3 months. AI, you could do it less than a week. So yeah, wow, that's really cool, but at the same time, it's just wrong to me. Um, I know many graphic artists and many artists, and we put a lot of passion and years into our craft. It took us years to establish our style. It took me about pushing 11 years to establish my style. Um, it takes many, many, many hours to create these things, and it's costly because time is money. And a lot of people today don't want to pay anything. I get it, times are tough, but if you are trying to create something to make money from it, you need to price it as cheap as possible, if not free, if you're using AI. And you need to make sure you put AI generated on there. It needs to be obvious, say AI generated. There needs to be a line between human created art and AI generated images. Because if you don't, and then you do, let's just say you're selling a product and it's AI generated and you don't put that, but you're selling it for the highest you can, or let's just say you're selling it for as cheap as you can, it's competing with human art too. So the value of our art is going to go way down because people want to pay less. So people just need to understand that there is a huge difference between AI generated images and art. AI is not art, people. Okay, and I just want to add this because I realized when I said earlier, if an author were to use AI generated images to put it on the cover, AI generated images, right? And the copyright put AI generated copyright. What I meant was that the authors or whoever does not own the right to those images, that it should be public domain. That's what I meant when I was talking. So if you are AI generating images, you should not own the copyright to any of those images. It needs to be public domain, and it needs to say AI generated on the cover. It needs to say AI generated in the copyright. It needs to be public domain, meaning that anybody can use those images. It's not subject to you. You should not own full copyright. You should not own it. It was AI generated, so it should automatically be public domain. It needs, if it's AI generated, it needs to be sold as cheap as possible, if not free. If you're doing it for a nonprofit, you need to pay for the production of this book and give it out for free. That's what it needs to be. Anyways, I have so many things to say about this subject, but I'll save that for another.